you have to cut your ribbon at 14 inches, okay? With the daisy chain 1.5 inch ribbon, we only cut it at 12 inches. You have to adapt for the extra spacing that this ribbon takes up here, compared to the daisy chain with a 1.5, it's only like this big. So you need to cut, so if you're doing all of it with one ribbon, you cut 16 pieces of your ribbon at 14 inches. If you're doing 2 colored ribbons, you're going to cut 8 of one and 8 of the other. Okay? So let's cut a 14 inches. Okay, let's put them to the side. So now we have to make our inner boning. So it does, when you press on it, it doesn't squish down. Okay? See that? I just use a cheapy mesh, any mesh I have extra. Like I said, I had like 16 pieces of this gray, which, you know, kind of match this anyways. So that's what I'm going to use for the boning. So you're going to take a 10 inch by 10 inch piece of mesh, whether it's pre-cut or cut it yourself, turn it into a diamond shape. You're going to bring the top corner down to the bottom corner, and this is for the inner boning. Now, we have a wider ribbon, so we need our boning to be at least 2 inches. 2 inches our inner boning. So if you fold up your bottom corner and just bring it, the tip, to about the halfway mark, you just guess, okay, and then bring this edge up. You can put it on your mat to see it's a little over 2 inches. So I don't want it over 2 inches because then it'll stick out the sides. Okay, so we'll try that again. Okay, that's perfect. So that's our inner boning. Now you can clip it and then clip it to your ribbon. I found, especially if you have one of, you know, a cheapy stapler, staplers come in so handy when doing, you know, some kinds of wreaths. I just went across and just staple it. You know, just grab a little, you can grab a little stapler if you don't have one from the dollar store. Just comes in handy, and then your boning won't poof out too much, okay? Then I'm going to put my boning right on top of my ribbon that has the design facing down towards the table. Put it on to your back of your ribbon. Now you'll see that you don't have too much mesh sticking out. And I'm going to clip so that the ribbon and the boning stay together as one piece. I'm going to get a little rubber band and take my hand, and I'm going to flip the whole thing over and match up the 2 ribbon ends. Okay, line it up, make sure that your boning is nice and tight inside. Alrighty, then take your bottom edge of your ribbon, pinch it to the center, take your top edge, pinch it to the center, and you're going to wrap a rubber band just around the bottom. That is your inner petal boning. That's the inner part of your 2.5 inch daisy chain petal. Okay, I decided I really liked the 2 different colors, and I had all kinds of this color like just kicking around, partial rolls of it. So I decided I was going to use these 2 colors for the bone, for the casing. You don't have to use 2 colors, but I think it just really pops out the center part, especially when you have this solid green too. So to do that, you're going to take a 10.5 by 10.5 inch piece of mesh. This is horizontal wide stripe. You can use any mesh you want. The puffier mesh, like poly burlap, is good to use, but your poly burlap casing will be quite thin because poly burlap, soon as you fold it, poly burlap flattens, right? It flattens. So Sorry, I need a drink. I'm dry. Okay, so to do the outer casing, you do it just like you do with the 1.5 inch ribbon, okay? You're gonna take your 10-inch piece, curl up, turn it, I'm gonna move this so you guys can see better. So, 10-inch piece, curl up, diamond shape, top corner to the bottom corner, okay, and just press down. It doesn't have to, nothing has to line up or anything, okay? Bottom corner, just before this top edge, okay? So we have this, and then we're gonna bring this edge right below the top. And I'm just gonna put 2 of my little clips. You can use clothespins, fabric clips, or whatever you have. So that is the cream, and now I'm going to do the green. I got to cut my green, hold on. I'm going to cut it at 10 inches. Okay. Again, curl up, diamond shape, top corner to the bottom corner, make your triangle, bring this bottom corner up, just below this, bring the top corner, and now I'm just going to put my cream right on top of the green, making sure both of the rounded edges are facing me and both are facing the same way. And just go ahead and clip the whole thing together. Hands are not working, okay? So this is my inner color, and this is my outer color. Horizontal wide stripe to do this petal is absolutely phenomenal. It's really, really good, and it's inexpensive. So I highly recommend using horizontal wide stripe when doing this. Now we're gonna take our inner petal, and we're gonna put it right on the center. Now, if you don't, sometimes you'll see that when you're doing a daisy chain petal, you might get a space up at the top, okay? It looks really good, but let me see. There, I made this one. So there's a space at the top. If you leave a space, I don't know if you can see that, make sure you leave a space for all of them. However, if you don't want the space like this one, what you can do is you can put your inner boning, put it right on top of your mesh. And because I'm using a double color, I can literally put my stapler right into my inner petal and staple it to the, that didn't work, and staple it, my stapler's not, there we go. Staple it to the cream colored mesh. Or if you don't have a stapler and you don't want that space, what you can do is you can take your glue gun and go from the bad side. See how it's open here? That's the bottom side. And we're going to put just a little strip of glue. Now this glue won't go through all the layers, but you can glue your petal so you don't have that space. Okay, and then I'm going to take the right side and bring the cream and the green right up and grab where I put my little rubber band. And then I'm going to take the left side and bring it down like this. Take your clips off, and we are going to sculpt our petal. Either a rubber band or a small 4-inch zip tie at the 6-inch mark. So put your petal, and you'll thank me if you're doing this, you'll thank me for this tip. Put your petal on your cutting mat or your ruler or whatever, and from the tip of your petal, pinch right at the 6-inch mark, and either put a rubber band right in front of your fingers or a small zip tie. I prefer a small zip tie because it's like a stopper. Okay. off. Because when you go to put the petal in, if you do the petal and the rubber band or zip tie the same every place, you don't have to worry if each petal is in far enough. Because you're going to see in a second that we're going to put it in just above the little zip tie we just did. Okay? So that is our petal.